Hi, baby.
Okay. Hey, nice to get back. She won't like it, I promise.
What's going on?
Oh, you're a big officer.
I try.
My husband has been overjealous and just obnoxious for no reason. He asked to leave me. He asked me to move out of the master bedroom. So I got my things out of the master bedroom, moved it in the middle room. After that, he's just been pitching a fit, throwing a storm. I come home from work and he asked me, am I ready to eat? And I said, no, I'm not hungry. He grabs a plate, like a dish big, and threw it at me. Busted my lip. I let it go. I screamed and hollered, said what I wanted to say, and then I walked away. And instead of him leaving me alone, he's still throwing things, being loud, playing loud music. He sent me a message apologizing through a Google event, asking for me to take him back pretty much, and he was sorry. I acknowledged the fact that I read the message and I responded accordingly, but I never said I was going back to the bedroom. Okay. He walks past the bedroom to go to bed after drinking all of his liquor and says, I thought you were coming over. And then he slams the door, and he goes in the kitchen and decides to knock down more merchandise that I have to cover the cost for. Okay. I've lost $4,000 worth of property that I inherited that meant sentimental value to me because he was jealous because I was at work, working, doing DoorDash. Okay. He found a condom in his room that had been in there for God knows how long, with as much traffic he has in that room. I've not had a person over here for myself. Okay. And he's accusing me of all this stuff, and it has to stop. I'm tired. He's becoming aggressive, and I have no history of violence. I am a good person. Everybody loves me. Everybody. He took my computer and runs in the bathroom saying he's going to do this to himself. So I knocked the bathroom door down and went in there to make sure it was okay. Okay. Because it's almost like a 16-year-old child.
We're familiar.
I would not have married him if I would have known this is what I was marrying.
And you guys did get married legally?
Yeah, legally. And he waited until after we were married to start barking all these orders and being all unsatisfied about this and this and that. I was the same when he married me, and I stayed the same. Okay. You know, he had a house load full of people, and I made sure all those bad people got out of his house. Now,
how long you been here?
I met him in September, and I moved back in here in...
So he's not doing the jail thing anymore?
Oh, there's guys every time they get out of jail, they're on their way over. You know, it's nonstop. Nonstop. He will sit there and pick with people until they explode. And then he pulls his phone out after he's done all of this shit and try to play victim. I'm an old man. I'm going to do this. And that is so frustrating because nothing about what he's doing to these people are innocent. I'm the third person that the cops had to come out because of alleged domestic with him. I mean...
So you said he did throw a dish and it hit you in your lip?
It hit me in my lip. I have a picture of the busted lip. I don't want to press charges.
That was tonight?
That was tonight, yes sir. I don't want to press charges or anything. The swelling has went down.
I see the little bloody mark there.
I don't want to press charges or anything. I just want him to know that he needs to stop.
That's not how this works, unfortunately. Because domestic violence, it doesn't matter.
That's state law.
Well, I don't want him arrested. It's not...
Can I get your phone number?
Yes sir, 470. I just want him to... 424? Yeah, I'm not looking to get him arrested. I just want him to understand that I'm a human. I'm
220, if you copy me, we're code for.
I'm not his dog. You know, I'm not his pet. I'm ready to go to bed. I get up every day and I go DoorDash and I Uber and I work hard because, yeah, I inherited some money, but I have to live another 30 years, you know. He wants me to stay here Monday through Sunday and go absolutely nowhere. I have another 30 years to live.
What's your last name?
Hicks.
For me.
Emmanuell.
And your date of birth?
94.
Capricorn?
Sagittarius.
Close.
And then the car thing. He gives me a card because of all the sentimental stuff that I lost because he decides he wants to throw it outside. And as soon as he got mad, he asked me for the keys back. I didn't keep them from him. I gave them right back to him. Okay. You know, I've did very well at trying to hold back because it makes me so angry to be treated like this by him.
Yeah.
Especially when you come in. I gave him $1,000 the first week I met him.
Oh my God, why?
His ex-boyfriend had beat him down and stole all of his money, and he was in debt and was on his way to foreclosure and repossession. And I felt bad.
I'm guessing you don't know how many issues we've had out here, do you?
I didn't know until I actually moved in. The guy before him beat him down allegedly and went to jail.
That doesn't surprise me.
And I don't want to hurt
But
anybody.
he is always the problem. No, I mean, if he's got mental health issues, I get it. I
I'm thinking
understand,
it
but
slipped.
but
It's like he thinks that I'm
did he disclose everything to you fully before you all got married, or were
about
sexually
the child. And
No.
he told me about his background, but not.
Like personally, like getting tested about things.
Oh yes, I'm actually untransmittable myself.
Okay.
I take my pills once
Okay.
a day. And if I ever get low, he's always very sure.
Cool.
But
I
he
just
doesn't-
wanted to make sure that that wasn't something that he hid from you, because
No.
that's criminal.
I've actually had to get on to him about that when I first met him.
Good. Okay.
Because I noticed some behavior that I was like, you can't.
I'm gonna step in just so we can keep eyes on him. So you've been with him since September?
Yeah,
Or
I met
married
him-
since September?
Well, we met in September
Okay.
the first time. We didn't see each other for about a month and a half or two, and then we got back together. I moved in as part of my nonprofit, kind of just to help him because I knew of the situation that he was in, and I took a leap of faith.
Gotcha.
And I dearly love that man. My best friend of 10 years was 59 years old and passed away in April of
sorry.
last year.
Sorry to hear that.
And it pushed me to open my heart up to people. I didn't open up my heart at all. I was closed to the LGBTQ world after being raped, robbed, and identity fraud on my life. Then I opened up my heart to him. And now I am $4,000 less with property. I'm now living with him and can't go back and reside at my cousin's because he's full house now. So now I'm in a situation where I'm vulnerable.
Yeah.
And it's like, since when I shared that with him is when he started kind of changing. You know, he's like, oh, I got him here now. He's married to me. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have the funds to get away. Now I can, do this.
Sure.
Alcohol is the problem, clearly. Because every time he gets drunk, I'd watch and review the cameras from the last 3 days. Mm-hmm. Every day at 7 o'clock, he's staggering drunk, and he's texting me while I'm working. Between 6 and 9, dinner time, if I'm not here by dinner time ready to sit down at that table and eat, that is when the problems start.
Gotcha.
And I just want him to know that he cannot continue.
Do you have your other Sonim on you? The one that's not connected to the first net?
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
Photo.
Oh, no. I don't have that one. The one that's not connected.
That's the one that's connected?
Yeah.
I'm not pressing charges.
No, we get it.
I just want you to know that this cannot continue.
Or do you want to go grab that?
It's dead.
I'll go,
You got yours?
yeah. Just give me a minute, I'll be right back. You good?
Yeah. I know he's supposed to get back to the door.
Huh?
We're taking Brian.
Yeah.
Some battery.
Invisible mark. Simple, probably.
My one's open. Put the battery good.
Yeah. Catch is right there, sorry.
Yeah, this is all wobble. I fixed this 5 times and it's still, I don't know how it ends up.
Would you be willing to do a written statement as to what happened tonight?
Yes, sir.
There's a pen. And so just fill it out the best you can. If it's something on there that's like that who you told, and it's like us, like there's a couple blanks here. This says like the officer there or whatever. Don't worry about those, but name, date of birth, good phone number for you, address, all that jazz, and then just as detailed as you can at the bottom, and then do not forget to sign it, please.
Right. So with those cameras, with them being placed there as home security, I just don't see why he's doing it to the, home security. It's for protection.
Yeah.
Somebody breaks in here or something, or
There we go.
he falls and hurt himself.
I'm just gonna take a picture real quick, straight on. Go ahead and open your eyes. Just let's look straight at me. And then fold your lip down. Oops, sorry, that was really bright in your face. I didn't mean to do that.
He thinks that I'm having him up to keep an eye on him, but that is part of it, to make sure he's not falling or having any issues while I'm out working.
Sure.
But mainly it's for safety.
Yeah.
Because there's been threats thrown at him
And with
and
background,
me for just getting to know him.
and with background of stuff, anybody that knows where he lives could come over here and.
I made a big mistake.
We've been talking counseling and all that stuff,
Do what?
We've been talking counseling,
Okay.
so. But
So where's the dish that you threw?
the dishes I threw, where's all the shit he threw at me? It's all in that front room.
Okay.
He started throwing water on me and stuff,
He's referring to the day after our wedding.
but I've been cleaning and stuff. I didn't get all that, but. Oh, God.
He comes charging at me.
No, I don't.
It just escalated. That was almost 2 weeks ago.
I don't. Listen, I can't even walk. And I'm charging him. I'm diabetic, I have neuropathy, I'm HIV positive. I'm not in the best health that I charge a young man.
I understand.
I offer counseling, I offer let's go away.
How's your babies? Hi. Hi, sweeties. Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, he's real friendly.
You're just sweetie, huh?
I can put her out if you want me.
You're such a sweetie. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah.
She can't go back outside.
That's a good baby. That's a good baby.
Yeah, we got a roommate trying to let her out. Mark was not so happy. They brought her back like 3 times. Trying to protect her.
Good girl. Need a butt scratcher? Need a butt scratcher?
Right there, you found her.
Need a butt scratch, butt scratch, butt scratch, butt scratch. You lay down? Lay down. Lay down.
I can't believe some of the stuff he's done.
I know.
We'll be fine.
I know.
I don't know why he'd even consider pressing, if he's not pressing charges. Why would you haul me off?
Oh, goodness.
You run too low in for me.
Oh, quit. What's her name?
Go ahead with it.
Nancy.
Macy? Hi, Macy.
First is 070-462-514. The second is 057-221-220. I just need to know if they come back up or not.
And you make sure to sign
You can
that.
read that second one.
Then don't do it on the page, but just wherever.
Manual.
10-4,
Not
057
pressing charges.
221
Not pressing any
220.
But this property that's been damaged, it has to be documented. Macy girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. Let's go. Go to bed. Go ahead. Come on, girl. No ma'am.
I started playing with her, so that's my fault.
She's gonna bark. She's gonna
Yeah, she's a
bark.
good girl. It's okay.
Here. Take it. Take it.
A manual will go back to bar.
How much more was going to be
So-
broken? Or
Once he puts the dog up, tell him.
230, both are negative 29.
10-4 thing.
I offered to let it go away.
220. Apparently, I have Sayada back again somehow.
I don't think you're going to stop.
Macy.
Sweet puppy.
All right.
So,
I still don't hate you.
I don't think it's there's a reason there's a file divorce.
Macy. Lay down. Go to bed.
We talked about counseling, we talked
Come on.
about everything. I said 100%.
Come on. Macy, come here.
Come on, Macy. 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 Chop, chop. Come here, girl. Chop, chop. Come on, girl. Give me this one. Give me this one. Come on, come on. Give me this one. Give me this one. Come on, girl. Come on. Go get it, girl.
Put her outside.
Oh, there's not enough room.
Macy, come here. Come on, outside. Come on. Go out. Come on. Come here, baby. Come on. There you go.
Go ahead, Daryl's there.
Goes out.
Go ahead there.
all right, Miss Hardy. So, what's gonna happen?
Oh, I got you.
Come on, why?
Well, because it's domestic violence, and unfortunately,
I
even if
didn't
you
do
want to,
anything. Honey, I
come here. It's
you
gonna be
threw
easier.
everything first. Honey, can you believe this?
Brian,
He's not doing
I
anything.
didn't do this.
He's not doing anything.
If
Put your hands behind your back.
No,
I was
Make it
just
easy
calling
for
for them to meet
I
me.
ain't gotta hurt you.
I was just
But
calling
if
for
you
them
don't
to
make
meet
it
me.
easy,
come
Put your hands behind
on.
your back.
Jesus, God, would you stop this? Oh my God, that hurts.
well,
Fuck.
that's why I'm
That
trying
is
to.
hurting me.
I understand. That's why I'm trying to tell you to make this easy for me, and I can.
You
make it
are
They're
gonna.
doing it.
No,
But I'm gonna die.
no, you
I
are.
tried to save you.
No,
But
you
they
didn't.
said
You
no.
haven't. You've been after me, and you started this throwing shit at me tonight, honey.
That is a lie.
No, it isn't. No.
No.
Come on. Look at all the stuff in that room. Oh, my God. Don't even bother to bail me out, okay? Don't bother. Okay, I know you
How
won't.
am I supposed to do that? You took my car that you gave me.
My car, your
Yeah,
car.
Yeah.
What, my car out in the
garage?
garage?
You the text message.
I don't know
You
it.
took my car,
Come
took all of my
on.
property, and gave it to the community.
Emmanuel.
$4,000.
Emmanuel.
230 has
I still
195.
love you, but
No, you don't. Look at this shit.
you did it.
All right, go ahead and start.
No, I didn't. You did it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Quit the ugly talk. Just go. Doesn't help anything.
Happy, Emmanuel.
So
So,
I hope
we
you-
have a bond.
Emmanuel, I
that's probably not this evening. The judges usually don't do that with domestic violence. Make them wait to talk to a judge for first appearance.
Am I allowed to bond him out since I am his husband? I mean, I couldn't have imagined him being in there. But I wanna-
Usually they don't let the victim of the domestic violence bond somebody out, but it has been,
Maxie, stop.
it has been known to happen where they don't catch it or they don't bother or
Someone else
whatever.
would have to.
I would highly recommend that, yeah, especially because he's probably not too happy when he gets out, right?
Well, maybe he'll sit in there and he'll wake up and realize
He really needs to
reality.
understand because I know what
One of the
goes
nicest
on here or what went on here. So if you've cleaned it up, then great. But the meth and the heroin
I have
and the other
cleaned it
stupid
up.
shit that's going on
When I
here,
tell you, every single person I got out of here, and I've been begging him to stop drinking, let's go to church. I did everything I can. Once he seen that I wasn't gonna be into the festivities with him, that's when it just seems like he's starting to like, I don't know. He asked me today if somebody could come stay a couple nights, couple days, and he sent me a picture of him. And I'm like, no, nobody's allowed to come in here. I asked him to go to rehab. I even said that I would go with him because I've worked a 60-day program and I was in there I went to Sober Living of America and did 2 years, was running a program and everything.
Awesome.
When I got out and got to my best friend's house, which we'd known each other for 10 years, he was like my dad, he passed away in Chamblee. And I inherited money. And I think that's the only reason why he...
Can you come outside and get this other subject's ID so I can go ahead and transport this dude?
Table. Let me grab it. I think he has your ID is what he's talking about.
Stop,
You can let her back in. I just didn't want her to react badly when we did that.
There's just a yelling and a yelling. Man.
Yep. There's your ID.
I'm probably gonna go to my cousin's house. But I'm a little scared of staying here by myself at nighttime by myself.
Okay.
I never have. He's said some things that have really made me think that he could have possibly had somebody murdered through payment to someone else. A guy named Chris Proctor. I think his name is. He's telling me he's in jail and stuff like that, but he's just been saying some weird stuff, so, and
2:30 radio. You can show
I hate
me
to say it,
6 in jail. This one starting out at 599.
it could very well be possible.
So he's saying that Chris Proctor is the one that was murdered? Or the one that...
His murder, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he's alive. I've not seen him on any online sites in a while. And he had a boyfriend named DG or something, and he talks about him all the time about how he hates him and this and that and this and that. He wants something to happen to him. He went and visited this guy the other day. Well, not the other day. It was actually last month, and I rode with him in an Uber. He was trying to get me to drive under the influence of alcohol. And when we got over there, it just seemed like that they were both they knew something and they were talking about something, and I just couldn't understand it. It's like they had already knew something. And then the guy says, "Hey, do you know Chris Proctor?" And I asked him, why did he ask me that? The last time I remember Chris, I was in Atlanta, in Norcross, and he sent me a Google message, and he had some kind of sharp something, and he was saying something about somebody wants him dead or they're killing him or something. I don't know. But I called and texted his mom, and she said he was okay. But apparently nobody's heard from her either. So, I don't know.
Interesting. Is there anything else here that I need to worry about right now with him?
Not that I can think
You
of.
got everything cleaned up and out of here that needs to be out of here?
He should be good. It should be good in here.
Because if he hasn't told you, he has been a thorn in our side for quite some time. Having these guys come over, bail him out of jail, come over to do whatever for how long, for whatever price or whatever the case may be. And I know there was drug use. I know there was all sorts of questionable activity.
I can tell you, I have a question if someone's up in the attic or not. Because of the noise. Sounds like somebody's walking up there sometimes. But I don't know. That's why I'm going to try to find the car keys, and I want to go to my cousin's for the night because I'm scared. I don't know what he's capable of, and at this point, with the way he threw that dish at me, that means he would do something else too. He was going to make a threat on his way out the door, but he thought about it.
Yeah.
He was just getting ready to say it, about something's going to happen to me. I don't know. It's
something to think about and evaluate your place here. I will say this is probably the first time in a while that we've had easy access to the house because he always keeps everything locked up and refuses to answer the door.
He had this up against it. Yeah. So he had that up against it. I don't know why. He's never did anything like that. When I got here, I cleaned the house fairly shortly.
Did you check the back corner room there? Something above, like maybe is there a bathroom in that room?
This room here, straight across, that's where he made me throw all of my stuff at.
No. That.
Oh, you're welcome to go in. That bathroom there this was our room we shared.
Sure. The reason I question is because on a previous call where something was going on here, he had the back windows open here, and I observed somebody standing on a chair like they were trying to hide something up somewhere.
Oh wow! See, I actually have I have sensors on both of these windows, My window sensors in the front room has been tampered with, though.
Interesting.
I don't know where he could have dished those car keys. He probably took them with him. I bet he took it. Yeah, this place should be pretty clean.
2:20 to 2:30. Does he have the car keys on him?
I do not.
He doesn't. See, I pay the car insurance. Send him $500 per check.
I didn't copy. I heard and then your message cut out.
I'll double check when we get to the jail, but I do not believe he has them.
10-4. Just trying to make sure our victim isn't left without a mode of transportation. Just trying to make sure we didn't strand the victim here without a transportation.
Before. 230 Ray, you can show me 23 of the jail, any mileage.
He's gonna check. They just got to the jail over there,
I
so
really hate this for him. And that whole show, how he sits here and plays like he's an innocent old man and he couldn't hurt anybody, that baffles me. That he behaves that way.
well, I doubt you did that to your own lip. So
Luckily, I got the code to all this stuff. He gave me the code to all of this stuff because he's not been feeling well. He's been under the impression that he's getting ready to die.
okay.
So I've been doing everything I can to possibly keep him healthy. This is all my stuff he's thrown and destroyed. I don't have anything left.
And the keys definitely aren't in here.
Huh?
The
No,
keys are not.
definitely not. Unless he threw them in there. Unless he gave them back when he put the cake in there. 'Cause that
But-
cake wasn't in there.
But we don't know that.
Let's see.
Let's see. Make sure we can find your keys first. Let's focus on that first, because
Yeah, I'm gonna ring them. They have like a
like a tag on them or something.
yeah.
Huh.
I gotta pull up his sticky note here.
Big one.
Go for 220.
We have another 10105 call on South Street. We just received just one phone call right now.
Clear. I'll be en route shortly. My SIAD is out again.
Alright, so car keys.
Oh, I heard.
Okay, they're here.
I heard something. Do it again.
230, were you able to copy my traffic on the FirstNet radio to 220?
Negative.
We had another 10105 call on South Street.
10-4, I'll try to hurry up with the jail, I guess. I don't know. See if you can get Paulding en route to assist.
10-4, 220 by TB en route shortly as well.
So I'm super close. There's somewhere right here.
220. You can disregard county for now, unless we start getting more calls. I heard something beep once.
Yeah, it was reconnected, but he's tried to turn it off on it for some reason. Let's see, view history, no subscription. Did it beep again?
That time I heard it from that way.
230 radio is going to take me a minute at the jail. There's several units in front of me.
It says they are here, though.
Yeah, they're definitely here.
Okay. Well, as long as we can kind of verify that and you can find them and at least have a way to get out of here if you need to.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
definitely leaving here tonight. I just gotta.
Listen, I can tell you're a really caring person, and like the fact that you were willing to try is amazing. It says a lot about your character, but
I can't anymore.
I don't know what he hasn't told you. but just be careful and evaluate your scenario here, okay?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, you did the absolute right thing. Like, if he's acting like this, then he needs help. And if a judge wants to mandate that, you can ask for that.
Yeah, he shouldn't get any more vulnerable people.
As the victim, you can go to court and be like, Judge, he is drinking all the time. He needs help with alcoholism. He possibly needs mental health help, but I can't keep doing this. So the court can mandate that he go to anger management classes, that he go to Alcoholics Anonymous, stuff like that. Okay, so you can always go to court and ask the judge for that in lieu of a sentence, or if it may be easier on the sentence, if he does this stuff to show that he's willing to do that to try to get better. So
he's definitely taking advantage of people.
yeah.
What he's doing is not right.
220, what's the case number on this call, please? At 100 Chartres.
220, case number is 1009 1009.
10-4, thank you.
Did they say if he has the keys? This thing says.
He's just got there, and there's some other units. 220 to 230, can you verify the keys real quick if possible? Okay, so, Officer Carroll is going to be taking it. I'm Corporal Pro. That's his badge number. The case number's on the back of that. If you feel like this is continuing to get ridiculous and he needs to be somewhere else and you need a safe place to be, there's shelters and stuff that can help with DV and help getting an emergency protection order, temporary protection order. Also, you can always go to the county courthouse right out here and petition a judge for that, a temporary protective order, and that gets served to Mr. Hardy, and then he has to leave the house immediately after that until after a court date. So if this doesn't get his attention, then that can happen. That can be another route that you take if he decides
It's
to.
a wake-up call for him.
I really hope so too.
Because at this point, I honestly believe that his brain is not normal. You know,
Drugs will do that.
because he literally wakes up drinking.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you the Fireball, a big huge bottle, he drinks that whole bottle a day. The whole thing.
Ooh.
He gets one of those coffee things and fills it all the way up. Drives that way. That's why I don't let him drive and insurance is in my name, because he will get behind the wheel. Zooted. You know, and it's not safe for other Americans to be out there driving their kids to go to the school bus, and he's driving down the road.
Plastered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, if everything you told me is true, and I'm not saying that it's not, or I don't question it, I'm just saying,
I hate it for him. You know, I didn't think he was going to go to jail. You know, that was definitely not the intention.
So for further reference, the state law in Georgia for domestic violence is, like, you guys live together, or have lived together. There's a marriage. There's a bunch of different things that make it family violence. And if that's the case, and there is a criminal act, and one person is considered to be the predominant aggressor, so he threw that plate at you, and you got a busted lip because of it. You have a visible injury. It's obvious, and of course he denied it and has cleaned everything up. But obviously that's physical evidence of it, and you wrote a statement of that. Well, so he needs to get help.
His plan was to try to use videos of me screaming at him, telling him to stop or I love you, and you know, screaming at him of emotion, not anger, you know, against me. Because he threw the plate, screaming all this stuff, calling me a nigger, and trying to get me to hit him. He was trying to provoke me to hit him.
Sure.
Like, literally the last 3 or 4 days, that's all he's been doing, trying to provoke me to hit him. And I keep straining back, keep telling him, stop, Brian. You're making me mad. You're destroying our relationship, our marriage. You're not going to have anything left. We're going to be done.
Yeah.
He seen that I was done, and I was ready to go.
If those record and you have the ability to save the video, I would absolutely save it tonight. For if that goes to court and he wants to argue that.
Oh yeah, I gotta download it. But that's why he unplugs them and knocks them down now.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want that proof here. He plays this, I'm an old man. How can I charge at him? the same way you charge over at the dog when she's getting on your nerves, you know.
Yep. I know how it goes. And that's, I mean, abusers find a way to excuse their actions every time.
I bet he did this in the last 2 guys that went to jail for hitting him.
Well,
I know it.
I will tell you this. I ran into one of them. I was patrolling around one of our shopping centers here, business centers, and there's a gym. And this person came in the middle of the night and started pulling on the door handles of the gym, trying to get into the gym. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I was just trying to work out." "Do you have a membership?" "No." So obviously there was something else going on there, maybe some drugs or maybe some mental health issues, but he said that he had come from this address. And I said,
Oh.
"I'm familiar with that address. What's going on?" And he said, "Well, it just got really bad between my roommate, and I was trying to keep it, professional with him." And
Was he dark skinned?
Mhm.
That's Max.
like he's got like a crazy leather jacket.
Yeah. Wow, I saw one of my jackets. That's Max. No, that's Onyx. Was he really dark skinned? Heavier face, probably ages 30 to 38.
I
Or
think he
did
was,
he look younger?
I think, a little younger.
Then that's Max.
Long hair,
Oh no, long hair.
maybe. If I remember right, I thought it was like longer dreadlocks or braids. If I remember right.
Why was it? Could it have been a do-rag?
I think it was
This guy
pretty
had
big up in
longer-
a ponytail. Had a big bag with him. Kinda crazy looking clothes.
I didn't see anybody with long hair, but he mentioned somebody with long hair.
So when it's that kind of stuff and we get those people saying, "Hey, it's getting ridiculous over there," so I left. I was like, all right, so something's going on. And then I was expecting a call at some point, but not this related call. So see if you can find those keys. That way you have a way out of here. I'm going to head to the next call. We got another one coming. If you have any questions, feel free to call. But that the case number that I gave you there is what it's going to be typed under. And if you need a copy of that, it's...
Okay, if you all could, just, do a drive-by or something through here or something,
I actually did a little bit earlier tonight. Just a few hours ago.
Maybe throw him down out here or something.
He probably couldn't have done that in handcuffs.
Okay.
Because it's really hard to get in your pockets.
There's all the glass.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. I really
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Okay.